Another thing I wish I knew before I came to Canada is that you have to buy every fucking thing. I know it sounds silly, but when you grow up as an islander, like certain stuff you have in your backyard, right? Like you have herbs, certain herbs that you use for tea, certain plants, certain fruits even. Like I remember growing up with lemon trees, coconut tree. I had a papaya tree. And there's a funny story. I remember once I had $20 in my pocket, and I went to a convenience store at in a Subway, right? Well, it's a metro in Canada, right? And I remember I went into this convenience store and they had a banana, right? And the banana was like 75 cents, okay? And I got so pissed that I had to pay 75 cents just for one freaking banana. I was like, hell no, I'm not paying 75 cents for a goddamn banana. And I just walked out of the convenience store. I was so mad, I was so pissed. I just walked out. And yeah, it's just certain stuff, I guess, when I was younger, like we take for granted, like, you know, fresh produce, fresh goods that my mom or whoever used to plant. And I really took that for granted. I didn't know how valuable these things were. And then having to come here, yes, it might look cheap, I guess, I don't know, groceries are getting more and more expensive, but I didn't know that I had to buy everything. And you know, you have to work hard for your money, and then you have to buy every single thing with that same money, and being a slave to the system. My mom used to always even like make fresh bread, just fresh stuff every single day. And when you grow up with that, you really don't know what you have until you lose it. Especially now I'm an adult. That's just something that I took for granted, for real. In this economy right now, I'm starting to see it even more and more. I'm starting to romanticize and fantasize over, you know, having my own land, having my own, you know, little garden outside where I can just plant stuff. But sometimes that dream seems so far away because, first of all, buying a house here is damn near impossible because of the prices. And you know, boomers, for instance, already sold us out, already sold out the millennials and the Gen Zs. So we're kind of like, not, I don't want to say the word, we're kind of like effed in the you know what when it comes to housing. And in Canada there is a housing crisis. So like, you know, these dreams just become more and more like, I don't want to say unrealistic. It's not unrealistic because it's something I want to work towards too, but it becomes more and more far-fetched. And now, yeah, I'm continuing to fantasize about raising my own chickens so I don't have to buy fucking antibiotics filled chicken eggs from here. I really hope that makes sense. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just fresh goods, you know, like stuff that, like, for instance, stuff that we used to say, oh, you know, we have a chicken and our chicken just laid an egg. But now it's here, you call it organic and it's all fancy, you know? But I didn't see it as fancy growing up, right? Anyways, gotta go.